Hi everybody, David Saad here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. I have on the turntable an absolutely stunning 6.52 carat GIA certified emerald. Absolutely a stunner of a gem. As you can see it going around, you can see the color on this is absolutely luxurious. This is going to make an incredible piece of jewelry. If you are looking to have a piece of jewelry made with this, I would love to be the one to do it for you. You can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca. Send me some photos of what it is you're looking to make, and I would love to be the one to do it for you. I can send you off a quote, usually within a few hours. If it's late at night, it might be the next day. So back to this gem. As I said, it does have a GIA certificate with it. You can view that on the website via the link in the video description. There's some more photos there of the gem as well as a full description and of course the ability to purchase it. So head on over there. This video is embedded in that as well. So you can keep on watching this video and listening to me tell you about this incredible gem while taking a look at the other details. Now back to the incredible stone that is on the turntable. You can see I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more for you so you can really get a look at it. Take a look at that. That color is just magnificent. As it's coming around the other side, I mean, it's almost like making an entry into into your living room or wherever it is you're watching this. Absolutely incredible. You can see the color on this is luscious. Saturation is lovely. Absolutely a beautiful gem. It's going to set up so well. The cutting on it is very nice as well. I did have it recut. There's still a little bit as it was going around. You can see on the girdle. And I guess my cutter said he was playing with it to get it as pretty as possible, and he didn't want to mess around with it anymore. I'm gonna just as it's coming around again, I do want to show you. If you haven't watched a lot of my videos, I do like to show my clients. See right there, you see that facet right there. The light was reflecting off it perfectly. So that facet there, you see it's thinner on the right than it is on the left. That shouldn't be like that. That said, it's it is a stunning stone. I did have it recut here to get a better color out of it and a better clarity to the gem. But like I said, my cutter just said to me, he said, David, I don't want to mess around with this anymore. It looks amazing from the front, and it does look amazing from the front. He said, just, let's go with it like this. And I do always take my cutter's advice. Anybody who's been in the gem business, any gem dealer knows, it's, for sure, cutters know more than pretty much anybody when it comes to gems. Most cutters can put a stone, especially my cutter's been cutting for 35 years. So, he can put a stone on the lap machine, and if it's not correct, so I know somebody was, somebody had given him some gems that were supposed to be Savarite garnet. It was chrome diopside, and those ended up, he touched them and said right away, put them on the lap. He said, these aren't Savarite. There's something wrong with them. So cutters absolutely are the best. They know their thing. They know their stuff. And I take his advice on this. This is, like I said, an absolutely stunning gem. It's going to make a fantastic piece of jewelry, and absolutely just a lovely piece. I am going to show you a little bit more of the cutting. You can see that from the front, and so now you're seeing that facet again. Other than that, actually the proportions are very good and the symmetry is very good. So as it's coming around again, you can see the crown, beautiful crown on it. Beautiful table. You can see lovely finish and polish. Look at how nice the crown is on it. Right, and I'm just going to kind of rewind it a bit. Take a look at that. Just look how nice that crown is. Incredible. And once this gets set up, the crown really, gives it oomph. Right. So if we set this up in a ring, put a row of diamonds around it, and the crown, when you're looking at it, not necessarily from straight on, but from a little bit of an angle, you're going to see it and you're going to say, man, that crown just kills it, knocks it out of the park. I put the gem onto its table on the turntable for you to get a little bit more of a look at the cutting. As you can see, the cutting from the back, absolutely fantastic. My cutter, Ron, did an incredible job with it. And like I said, the only thing wrong with it was that, that one facet, but you can see all the other facets are beautiful polish. The facet junctures are amazing. So it really all comes together, gives us a fantastic piece on the other side. I I'm now taking the gem off the turntable and put it into a pair of tweezers for you. This is the next stop on our tour of this incredible gem. As you can see, absolutely a fantastic stone. I'm going to get a little bit further. There you go. And then a little bit closer. What an incredible piece. This is an exceptionally clean gem. For an emerald, obviously, it still has eye visible inclusions in it. Emeralds have inclusions, and that's kind of just the way it is. That's because of the way they grow, and the fact that emeralds, if you don't know already, are basically a freak of nature. And the reason they're so rare is because the beryl and the chromium and vanadium, which give the beryl is what makes the crystal, and the chromium and vanadium is what gives it its color. And those actually occur at very different depths in the earth, and only through massive seismic upheaval are they brought together. So that is one of the reasons for the inclusions. And then when they are brought together, the size of the chromium and vanadium molecules is much different from the size of the beryl molecules. So as the gem continues to grow, stress is put on the crystal, and that causes inclusions. And then the third reason that emeralds always have inclusions is because emeralds are mined from hard rock deposits, which means that generally there's some blasting involved to get them out. And that is the third reason that they get inclusions, because they actually get damaged during the mining process. That said, what we do with them to heal up some of those fractures is we add colorless oil to them. And this is something that's been done for at least, we have written records of it that go back about 2,000 years. Pliny wrote about oil treating emeralds 2,000 years ago. And, it almost certainly goes back thousands of years before that, because it was a process that was already being done at that time. So it's a common practice, very, very accepted inside the trade. Anybody who's telling you that they have an emerald that is untreated, unless they have a certificate saying so, you probably, you want to get a certificate. You want to get like a GIA, Gublin, SSEF certificate saying that the gem is untreated. Anything, kind of other than that, I wouldn't suggest going with if they are going to say that it's an untreated emerald. Absolutely a stunner. Take a look at that. Absolutely just an incredible stone. That crown, like I said, just gorgeous. It's going to make an incredible piece. Take a look at that. And emeralds, what I love about emeralds, one of the things I really love about emeralds is that emeralds are one of the most ancient gems. In the Papyrus Prisé, which is the oldest known book in the world, so about 4,500, 5,000 years old, and they actually mention emeralds in that book. And the way they mention it actually is as allegory in a poem. So emeralds were so well known and so popular 5,000 years ago that people could use them as a comparison, and everybody who was reading the poem understood what the author meant, that an emerald is rare and precious. So pretty incredible that humans have believed in these gems as something rare and beautiful and precious for, like I said, at least 5,000 years. We're talking about, almost certainly before the written word. And, there's likely people were using it before they were even farming, right? People were believing in emeralds, trading them between villages and tribes before people even started farming, right? This is before the wheel was invented. People believed in emeralds as something that had value and was precious and was rare. So pretty incredible that emeralds are such an ancient stone. And I often say that, there's going to be no more cars, there's going to be no more computers, and people are still going to wear jewelry, and people are still going to love gemstones. So, and I really do believe in that. I mean, I've been saying it for 20 years. I've been in the business for 21 years, and I've been saying that for 20 years, and I still absolutely, definitely believe in it. People, will never stop wearing jewelry. People have been wearing jewelry for, over 100,000 years. I think now the oldest archaeological dig is about 135,000 years old. So that's pretty impressive that they found people that had jewelry about 135,000 years ago. So people are wearing jewelry for forever and ever, and you know, people definitely will be wearing emeralds for forever and ever because it is indeed an ancient gem. Take a look at that. What a beautiful piece. It's going to set up so well. I'd really like to see this in a ring, right? It's it won't make a huge ring, but it'll make a nice big size, you know, chunky ring, beautiful cocktail ring. You can actually do 2 rows of diamonds around this and make something really spectacular. Now for the final stop on the tour, I've put the gem into this mock solitaire setting. Just kind of want to give you a, you know, kind of sort of an idea of what it's going to look like set up. I mean, obviously this isn't the kind of setting that this would be put into. I mean, I could if you wanted me to, but I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't suggest it. You know, big high solitaire ring. I would at the very least want to put protection around the gem, right? Because this is just asking to be smacked. Emeralds are definitely durable, but I wouldn't set a diamond up like this, right? With this much of the diamond sticking out. So absolutely beautiful stone. It's going to set up so well. Beautiful if this went into an engagement ring, I think that'd just be incredible. Until about 100 years ago, engagement rings were almost all colored gemstones, emeralds, sapphires, and rubies. That, you know, because only aristocrats, up until 100 years ago, only aristocrats and royalty gave engagement rings. And the engagement rings that they gave were generally emerald, sapphire, and ruby. And it was only after De Beers, you know, found diamonds and then started the De Beers cartel that they started marketing diamonds to everybody and diamonds as the engagement ring choice. Okay, so this is getting to be a little bit of a long video. I love this stone so much. I could talk about it all day, but I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me chat. So I'm going to say bye for now. If you are in the Toronto area or you're going to be in the Toronto area, you want to come in, take a look at this or any of our other gems, I would love to have you. You can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca or phone me during regular business hours to book an appointment. It's 647-436-7733. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about skyjems.ca. Bye for now.